I'm an artist and I wanted to improve my art, so I gestured through for 30 days. This video I want to talk about how that went and what you can learn from my mistakes. So you might have already searched how do I improve my art, how do I get better, and always what comes up are fundamentals, art fundamentals, practice the basics. These could be like color theory or like perspective or anything. But I wanted to focus, as you can tell, on gesture drawing because it's very good for beginners or artists that don't have a daily drawing habit. At the beginning, I was drawing 30 to 60 seconds on a site called Quick Pose, and it went well at the beginning, but then it felt stagnating. Like I was drawing, but it didn't feel like it was doing something. I was doubting if my art would improve. So I was watching YouTube videos and reading like the description of the site more clearly, and I was like, oh shit, I'm doing this wrong. I didn't have to just draw everything. I had to capture the motion, and now what I do, and you can tell at the beginning I didn't do that, but I will start doing it around like at the end. I'm still not doing it. I don't know what I'm doing here. Like as you can see, I started from the face and then I just build up on it. But you should start with a line, or like with the face with a line, and then build up from that, not just random blocks of body parts. It should be all connected and flowy. So I don't know if my description made any sense or not, but if you're willing to try gesture drawing, and you can see, if you pay attention to what I'm doing, I draw a line, and I still draw all the body parts, but the line indicates where the body is turning and all of that. Yeah, so I recommend you, if you wanna gesture draw, go to Line of Action, and they have a tutorial. So that's where I wish I would have started because they provide more guidance. Also, I recommend you watch this video. He explains it very well. Even though I wish I would have done things differently in the beginning, I still pushed through and drew consistently, and it kept my art from getting rusty because I struggle. I'm sure a lot of artists have that. Artists struggle that sometimes we draw and then we just don't. Even though we could, we just don't. And this exercise made me draw every day, and now I have a habit, and it keeps my skills from getting rusty. So I like that very much about this challenge. I'm glad that I did improve, and even though the improvement came from knowing more than I did from before, but if I wouldn't start the challenge, I wouldn't know it at all. So it's all good. Now I know, now you know, and now we all can draw good gestures. Now it's time to see some before and after pictures, not just in gesture, but like in my usual art, how it implicated itself into that. And I personally think I draw quicker, which is a big plus. I draw more confident. Oh, also my Apple Pencil broke, so if my line work looks not as good, it's because I don't have pressure sensitivity anymore. That's a bit sad. Also, what I've noticed that did improve my perception of the body in 3D perspective, because in these pictures we draw the bodies from so many different angles, unusual angles that you wouldn't normally think of or draw or search in Pinterest, right? So it definitely, like, you know how a cube looks from all of the different angles, right? And I think this made me understand and get to know the body more and better than before, which is a big plus. And since I was drawing so often, all of these body parts are fresh in my memory, and all I need to do now to draw my OCs. Thanks for watching, and bye.